Hello, and welcome to another episode of Winning Where It Matters. My name is Kyei Amoako, and it's a pleasure to have you join me once again. I recently made a major life change, and a few days before the change went into effect, a friend asked me how I was feeling, and they wanted me to express how I was feeling in 3 words, which I thought was a very good question. I paused, thought about it, and came up with my 3 words: grounded, confident, and optimistic. Grounded because I felt like I had both feet on the ground. I felt emotionally stable. Confident because I'd had time to think about the decision. I had prepared, made adjustments to my plan, and I felt ready. Optimistic because I was looking at the best case scenario. I had chosen to look at the best case scenario, what could go well, and what outcomes would be favorable. And I share this with you because if you are on the edge of a major life decision or thinking about some sort of transition, I hope my experience inspires you to think about your own 3 words that describe how you're feeling and take the necessary steps to get you to a place where you feel grounded, confident, and optimistic. I acknowledge that life changes can be intimidating and overwhelming. Because when you're making a big change, like a career change, relocating to a new city, changing your relationship status, starting a new business, reinventing yourself, doing anything that causes the ground under you to shift, that is overwhelming. That is intimidating because it disrupts your routine, and it introduces uncertainty. Routines are familiar, they're comfortable. You know what to expect, you know what to do. You could do that in your sleep, you know what's coming. Uncertainty creates that sense of, what if I'm making the wrong decision? What if I'm going to regret this? Doubt creeps in. And because you are in unfamiliar territory, it feels risky. It feels like you're inviting risk into your life. All of that makes big life decisions intimidating and overwhelming. But that's only one side of the coin. Flip the coin, and on the other side is possibility. It's what is possible. All the things that you're going to learn, all the new routines that you're going to develop, all the new people you're going to meet, all the experiences you're going to have that you would otherwise not have had if you didn't make that big decision. So it's fair to look at both sides of the coin and not just lean on where our natural instincts often take us, by looking on the side where the disruption and your uncertainty clouds our mind. Give it some more thought and get intentional about looking on the other side where possibility lives. Now, life happens to us because things happen to us. Life also happens to us because we make choices, we choose our actions. And so, as much as you have a choice in the matter, I encourage you to choose actions that lead you to a place where you're going to feel grounded, confident, and optimistic. Because you will feel grounded. You know you're feeling grounded when you are emotionally stable. You're not making decisions impulsively. You're not ignoring obvious red flags, but you are making decisions, having thought through it, and you know that this is the right decision to make. You will feel confident because you will know you're prepared. You trust your preparation. You've asked questions. You've asked tough questions. You sat with it. You've thought about it. And you have a sense of assurance that you're doing the right thing. You will know that you're feeling optimistic because you, yes, not ignoring risk, you're not ignoring things that could go wrong, but you see what is possible. You believe that possible outcomes are out there, and your preparation and your emotional stability is what's feeding that optimism, not just hype. You're not just hyping yourself into believing that everything's going to be all right. You know, because preparation and emotional stability has a way of just feeding you with optimism, a positive outlook. You see the best case scenario. And I honestly think when you feel grounded, confident, and optimistic, that's a really great place to face life. I want to wish you all the best with the big decisions in your life that you're thinking about, the changes that you're facing and thinking about. But much more than that, I want to encourage you to make plans. I want to encourage you to prepare and take the necessary steps to get you to a place where you feel grounded, confident, and optimistic. If there's any way that I could be of help, I encourage you to reach out. I'll be glad to have a chat. But as always, I want you to know that I believe in you, and I hope you believe in yourself too. I'll see you on the next one.